Before moving forward with the tutorial series, I need to give a quick overview of a few commands so that we can make some useful examples in future sessions. These commands really require their own video, especially awk, so I'm not going to explain them very well, but just quickly demonstrate how to use them, which is kind of the cardinal sin of tutorials. I apologise. Grep takes a search term and goes through your file line by line to print any line that contains that search term. So here we have a very complex conversation between two people. We can pull out all of Liam's lines by using grep liam script.txt. It's now printed any line containing the word Liam. We can do the same with the word shoe. Notice how grep prints the entire line, not only the matching word, no matter where that match occurs in the line. And just a quick side note, new lines in computing are defined by wherever you press enter and insert what is actually called a new line character. It has nothing to do with where your screen ends and starts a new row of characters. You could have a really long line that folds over your screen 3 times, but it doesn't matter. It still counts as one line until you hit that enter key. And the new line actually does count as a character too. Let me prove it to you. The WC command means word count and can count a number of things in your files: lines, words, and characters. All we have to do is give it a file. We can choose specifically which count to return by using the L, W, or C arguments. So let's echo the letter A into a file. WC tells us that there are actually 2 characters in there. That's because, as we've seen before, echo automatically prints a new line character onto the end of its output. If it didn't, then using it would look like this, which is horrible. But if we use the N argument with echo, it doesn't print that new line character, and WC returns just 1 character as expected. Notice, however, that it now says there are 0 lines in the file. To humans, we'd think there was 1 line, but computers count lines based on the number of new line characters, of which here we have none. You'll be surprised how many commands you can break by not adding a new line to the final line at the end of your file, meaning it's always missed out by a lot of commands. And finally, awk is most commonly used to print columns from a file. It's actually a truly beautiful scripting language, and I feel really heartbroken that I'm not giving it the time it deserves right now, but let me just show you how to print a column. Awk, single quote, curly brace, print $1, close the brace, close the quote, give it a file. This will print the first column. If I'd changed $1 to a different number, it would have printed that column instead. So now let's have some fun with these commands.